What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge. Today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys a total of 6 NBA player props that live on the board for this Monday, December 30th NBA slate. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the picks recently. And yesterday's video was kind of heartbreaking. Our player of the day did smack out. And speaking of player of the days, our player of the days have gone over in 6 straight videos. So again, hopefully you guys have been telling those ones, and the player of the days do help you guys out. Those are the ones I recommend the most to you guys, and I feel like we're one of the best players on YouTube, or just people on YouTube giving out player of the days. Just been super consistent with those. So again, I always recommend, if you guys didn't take anything from my videos, to always go with those player of the days, and those ones have been super hot recently. So let me know if those ones have been benefiting you guys down below in the comments. Now, yesterday's video, we ended up going 2 out of 2, 2 out of 4. We gave you guys 4 picks, only 2 hit. Now we should have realistically went 4 out of 4. The 2 other players that did not hit got hooked by 0.5. Both of them got hooked by 0.5, and it wasn't even like just a late game 0.5 hook. It was like a bad one. So basically, Alexander Walker, we had him over his 2.5 rebounds. He had 2 rebounds in the first quarter. He only needed 1 more rebound the whole rest of the game. And what did he do? He started off the quarter with 2 rebounds and then just ended off, didn't get no rebounds the whole other 3 quarters, and ended up with 2 rebounds. So again, I thought that play was going to smack over after seeing that first quarter. I was like, oh, this is an easy play. He already has 2. He just needs 1 more. He has the whole game to basically cover, and he didn't do nothing. So just unfortunate right there. Can't do nothing about that. And then the other player, Terry Rozier, same situation. His line was 5.5 rebounds and assists. He had 5 rebounds in the first half alone. So again, he had the whole second half to get just 1 assist or rebound, either one, and he didn't get any. So again, can't really do nothing about these players, just not doing anything at all the whole second half. We literally had a super strong start, only needed 0.5 more, but then they just fell asleep and didn't do nothing at all. So kind of just unfortunate right there. Realistically, this one should have went 4 out of 4 easily, but again, can't do nothing about these guys falling asleep in the whole second half. So our player of the day, though, did smack out. He had 19 PRA. We had him at 15.5, so hopefully that one helped you guys if you guys took that one. And then Dillon Brooks did smack out his points and assist line. But we're going to bounce back in today's video. Enough talking. Before we get in these, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, with those post notifications turn on. It's mean the world to me. Going to be grinding and have been grinding, giving you guys the best content, the best value, and the best breakdowns I can find on this prize picks board, and trying to win some money together. Again, we're on a 6-day streak with our player of the days, going crazy. So again, those ones have been helping you guys out, and majority of our videos recently have also been doing very well. I believe despite yesterday's video, our players were like 12 or like 13 out of 15 or something like that. So again, they've been going crazy. And again, yesterday's video did unfortunately end up splitting, but both of them were 5.5, so it was just kind of a heartbreak right there. But as you guys can see right here, super big slate, a lot of games to choose from. And with that being said, our player of the day is going to be in this where is it at? New York Knicks versus Washington Wizards. Now, these guys just had the same game. The over and under is 230.5. I believe it should be another one. Wizards have surprisingly been looking decent, all right, recently, just on keeping up with teams. Obviously, they haven't been winning, but they've been showing out and actually keeping games a little more competitive. And with that being said, our player of the day in today's video is going to be Jalen Brunson over his points and assists at 33.5. Love this line for him, obviously. This one has got bumped up. It started at 32.5, but that just means prize picks knows there is value at this play. It went all the way up to 34.5 at one point. Now we have him at 33.5. I feel like this is a solid even line that we're going to take the over on. Now, I love this matchup against the Wizards. If we look at them defensively against opposing shooting guards and point guards, they give up so many points, 50 plus combined, and then a total of 16 assists combined. So again, this is a nice little stat for Jalen Brunson to go crazy. Obviously, he just saw this Knicks versus Washington Wizards the other night, 2 nights ago on the 28th. This day is the 30th, so again, they've had a day rest between these games. It was 136 to 132, super competitive game. He had 55 points and 9 assists, and I feel like this one should be another good one, where as long as the Washington Wizards end up keeping up with them in this type of game. Now, Jalen Brunson, he's on a crazy streak against these guys. As you guys can see, in his last 5 head-to-heads against the Wizards, he's gone over this line every single time, and it hasn't even really been close at all. 39, 41, 49, 37, and 64. Again, his line is only at 3.5, and he's gone 35 plus every single game against these guys. Even when they're blowouts, he still is the big reason as to why they blow them out. And even this coach, whenever it is blowouts, they still play big minutes. 33 minutes right here was a 20 plus point blowout. This game was almost a 30-point blowout, and he still saw 30 minutes. So again, this coach loves to play his players, and if it ends up being a close game and the Washington Wizards keep up, we're gonna see 40 plus minutes. Obviously, with the coach of this Knicks team, he loves to play these guys. And Jalen Brunson is going to take a lot of shots in this matchup. As you guys can see, he averages 23 shot attempts against these guys, shooting 54%, which is insane. Again, 37 minutes on average with the potential of 15 plus assists. So that is insane value. If we compare that to his last 10 games, it's damn near identical stats. An actual addition in the potential assists at 14, 37 minutes, and then an average of 19 shot attempts a game, shooting around 47%, which we'd love to see right there. Very good value. And then again, just matchup wise, it is a very good one against Washington Wizards, who are very weak defensively. And again, not really much else to expect on this player here. But I feel like Jalen Brunson should have another good game. So with that being said, our player of the day in today's video is Jalen Brunson over this 33.5 points and assists line. If you guys didn't take anything from my videos, I would recommend the player of the days. And in that case, for this Monday slate, we're rocking with Brunson over this line right here. So that's my go-to guy. If you guys didn't take anything, I would recommend that one. With the second player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Lauri Markkanen over his assist line at 1.5. Love this line for him. I believe he should be able to get 2 assists easily. Now we got this matchup against Denver Nuggets, who are very weak to ball movement. As you guys can see, they're ranked last in assists allowed, giving around 30 a game, which is insane. If we look at the power forward position specifically, which he does play, they're ranked 18th, giving around 4.4 a game. Center, they ranked 24th, giving around 4 a game. So again, the positions all around him give up a lot of assists as well. Small forward, they're ranked 30th, giving around 5 a game. So combined around these positions, they're going to be giving up 10 plus, which he does play. And he does get a lot of minutes. I expect him to get 2 at least out of all these ones. If we look at his last 10 games, he's been averaging 32 minutes with almost 4 potential assists. He only needs 2, so as long as his players do his thing, they should be able to cover this line easily. Little inside Markkanen has exceeded 1.5 in 7 of his last 8 games at home, averaging 2.5. So again, that is 1 hole over, and I expect him to just be able to cover that again. His last 2 head-to-heads against the Denver Nuggets, he saw 2 and 5 right here, 37 minutes, 32 minutes, and a lot of potential assist action in both these matchups, 6 and 3 right here. And again, I just feel like this one should be another game where he covers this line. His potentials have actually been super consistent all season. In the last couple games, as you guys can see, he'll typically see 3 plus. And with Denver just being super weak to ball movement, whenever he does have those opportunities, his teammates should be able to convert on those ones. So Lauri Markkanen is our second player over that assist line right there at 1.5. That is our second player. With the third player in today's video, I also really like this play. I was debating on putting this one as the player of the day, but again, I was just kind of scared of blow up potential, so I kind of stayed away from it, and his little inconsistency at the beginning of the year. But Jamal Murray over his points and assist line at 29.5. Love this line for him. If you look at his last 10 games, he's been balling out recently. As you guys can see, in his last 6 games alone, he's gone 5 out of 6, been doing his thing just well over every single time. Now this is a perfect matchup against the Utah Jazz. If we look at them overall defensively, they're very weak. Point guard specifically, which Murray does play, they're ranked 23rd and 27th in points and assists allowed, giving around 25 plus and 10 plus assists. So again, that is a lot of stats right there, especially for a guy like Jamal Murray. He should really benefit off of those, which we have seen him in past matchups do. As you guys can see, he's gone over in 4 straight, 44, 32, and 30. The one this season, this was around last month, he saw 30. It was a blowout though, 122 to 103. That's kind of why I didn't put this one as my play of the day. But Utah Jazz have actually been keeping up with teams recently. So again, I feel like as long as they keep it close, Jamal Murray should have no trouble covering this line at all. So he's all 22 points and 8 assists right here. And Jamal Murray all season has been super consistent on his assist line. I've taken it multiple times this season, and I really trust in his assists. He sees so many potentials. If we look at the last 10 games alone, 10 potential assists, 38 minutes, and 17 plus shot attempts a game. So again, if you're taking that much volume and your line is less than 30 combined, again, we're going to take that every single day of the week. So the value should be there. And then a little insight down below, Jamal Murray has exceeded 29.5 points and assists in 4 of his last 5 games versus bottom 10 defenses, averaging 31.4. Again, whenever he's going against teams like the Utah Jazz defensively, he's gone over this in 5 games. So I feel like this is another good one, and I believe he should go out there and do his thing. Overall, he has a good resume against these guys. Oh, we accidentally closed out prize picks. But I feel like this one should be a good one for him. So we gotta pull these players again. I accidentally closed it. But Jalen Brunson over that line right here. Points and assists. Markkanen over this 1.5. And then Jamal Murray is where we're at. Sorry about that, guys. Jamal Murray. Points and assist line right here at 29.5. That is our third player on today's video. With the fourth player on today's video, we're gonna be looking at Keegan Murray over his points and assist line at 12.5. Now I actually really like this one as well. This is also another player I was considering as the player of the day, but again, just his last couple games, I decided to put it with Jalen Brunson due to that shakiness. But I feel like this is a very good game for him, especially with his struggles recently. These are actually against tough teams in his area specifically. 3 games with the Lakers, they play pretty good interior defense against small forwards. So again, he did have those struggles. Now this is a matchup against the Dallas Mavericks, where I believe he should go out there and ball out easily, covering this line with just points alone. Now if we look at Dallas Mavericks, defensively, they're ranked 13th and 20th in points and assists allowed. If we go to the small forward position, which Keegan Murray does play, as you guys can see, they're ranked 17th and 29th, getting around 21.3 and 4.5 a game. Now, this line should be a very good one for him. All season, he's been seeing super consistent minutes, 35 plus, 3 potential assists, and been taking 11 shot attempts a game. If we compare that to his last 10 games, again, similar stats, 33 minutes, 3 and 10 shot attempts taken. And then he has a very good resume against the Dallas Mavericks. All last season, he went 4 out of 4 on covering this line against these guys, and it was even close. 21, 17, 18, and 13. Obviously, this one was, but it was a low-scoring game. He saw similar stats, 35 minutes, less potential assists, and against the same amount of shots taken. Now, I feel like this one should be a very good one. He has a good matchup against these guys, and we've seen a lot of upside from him all season. If this guy's knocking down shots, he should be able to cover this line. And again, this type of matchup against the Mavericks, I believe he should be able to, with the absence of Luka. These guys should really be able to keep up with them, and I believe Keegan Murray should have a good game right here. So that is our second player. Keegan Murray over that 12.5 points and assists is our fourth player on today's video. With the fifth player, we're going to be rocking with Tyrese Maxiell over his PRA line at 37.5. Now, I love this matchup against Portland Trail Blazers. If we look at them overall, 23rd, 23rd, and 23rd in PRA allowed. 23rd in every aspect. That is very bad. As you guys can see, they give 117, 45, and 28 a game. Point guard position specifically, it gets even worse. 25, 6, and 9 a game, which is insane value. Now, this 76ers team, obviously, they had a very rough start to the season as to why he had a lot of red at the beginning. Now they got Paul George and Joel Embiid back, and this has really been benefiting Tyrese Maxiell whenever they've been all playing together. He's actually been going off and doing his thing. Now, I believe this line at 37.5 is really good for him. He's been dropping 30 plus every single game with these guys, and has actually been benefiting his assists and rebounds. Again, it's just been opening up the floor a lot for him. This team has really been clicking up recently, and I expect this one to be another good one, especially against the Trailblazers, who just been super vulnerable to opposing guards all season, and he has a very good resume against these guys. Obviously, this one is a blowout, 98 to 126. He still ended up with a total of 40 PRA in this matchup, 35 minutes. Again, 15 rebound chances, 8 potential assists, and 14 shot attempts taken. If we compare that to his last 10 games, he's been seeing 38 minutes, 8.6 rebound chances, 11.5 potential assists, and 21.1 shot attempts taken. So again, he's actually been taking a lot more volume compared to that one matchup. And as long as they keep it a little bit close, I feel like it should be a very good matchup where he has even more opportunities on top of what he's been seeing recently. Again, the uptick and the nice little upward slope in his stats and just attempts in general on all of his PRA have been up a lot more recently. His minutes have been crazy. So again, I feel like Tyrese Maxiell should be able to cover this line easily. And then the thing I really like on this play, this insight, Tyrese Maxiell's exceeded 37.5 PRA in 8 of his last 10 games versus bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, averaging 45.8 PRA. Again, his original line is at 37, and he's been averaging 45 plus against teams defensively like the Portland Trail Blazers in 10 games. So again, that is a nice little stat and insight to go off of. Again, in 10 games against teams like this defensively, he's averaging that much over his normal line. I feel like this one's a no-brainer with his resume against these guys and his recency. Again, this should all equal value for success. So this is my fifth player on today's video, Maxey over that 37.5 PRA. And then with the last player on today's video that we are rocking with is Kobe White over his points line at 17.5. Now, I know I've been taking this guy a lot recently. Most of the time he has been cashing for us. I believe one of these games where he had 23, he cashed, and then like one of these ones he cashed as well. But I love this line at 17.5. This one's pretty low originally, or typically his line is usually around like the 20s. Now we got him at 17.5. And we have this matchup against the Charlotte Hornets. Now, I've been abusing this play against the Charlotte Hornets. We typically love taking the opposing team's point guard that the Charlotte Hornets are going against because of how bad the Hornets are defensively against opposing guards. As you guys can see, they're ranked 27th in points allowed, giving around 26 a game, which is insane value. A guy like Kobe White, he's going to be taking shots. He gets his minutes. If we look at his last 10 games alone, He's been seeing around 33 minutes a game, taking 14.2 shot attempts a game, and again, a lot of threes at 8, and he's been shooting pretty well at 31%. Now, this is a very good line, especially against a team that's super vulnerable against these guys. If we look at his resume against these guys as well, it is insane. As you guys can see right here, Kobe White in 5 straight games has covered this line every single time. Now, whenever it is a good game, he'll see 35, 27, and lately the Charlotte Hornets have been getting a lot of high-scoring games. So again, I feel like Kobe White, if it ends up being like that, Kobe White should be the go-to guy at the end of the stretch, and he saw a great amount of minutes in all these matchups. 39 minutes on average against these guys, 17 shot attempts, and again, similar shot attempts on the threes compared to the last 10 games. I feel like his volume has just been super consistent, and as long as he gets the shots up, he should have an easy time scoring against these guys. So this is my last player in today's video. White over that 17.5 points. I feel like this one's pretty low in my opinion. And these are my 6 players I'm rocking with for this Monday, December 30th slate. Again, Jalen Brunson over that 33.5 points and assists is my player of the day. If you guys didn't take anything from this video, I'd highly recommend the player of the days. In that case, it's Brunson. Again, our player of the days have gone over in 6 straight videos, so hopefully those ones have been benefiting you guys. And this is our one for today's. Second player, Lauri Markkanen over that 1.5 assists. Third player, Jamal Murray over that 29.5 points and assists. Fourth player, Keegan Murray over that 12.5 points and assists. Fifth player, Tyrese Maxiell over that 37.5 PRA. And then lastly, our sixth player, Kobe White over that 17 points. So these are my 6 players I love for this board. And again, our last 2 videos, I believe, whenever we have given you guys 6 pick videos, have both gone 5 out of 6. So again, both those ones have been doing very well. Our 6 prop videos have also been super consistent. So again, another one. This is our first one in like the last first one back. Our last couple of videos have been 4 player props, but we got the huge slate. So again, we got 6 players on the board that I love, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys in today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It should really help me out, continue to grow my channel. You guys have been going crazy recently, so shout out to you guys who have been just coming back and staying tuned with me and my channel, my content. And with that being said, that is all I got for you guys in today's video. You guys can mix and match these picks however you guys want. Again, I told you guys my favorite one that I love on the board, my player of the day. Again, you guys can use whichever information and players that I gave you guys on today's video that you guys believe is best in your own benefit, or just tell straight up. Again, I love all these ones, but from the information I give you guys, use it however you guys want. But that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see you today.